epoxy flooring contractors think that relying on referrals is enough, which is actually not the case. And this is actually the sole reason why most of them eventually remain stuck and are not able to grow to their desired revenue projection goals. Now, try and assume this: if a homeowner probably notices a crack on their garage floor, which needs to be fixed immediately, do you think most of them are actually going on Facebook, looking up epoxy flooring contractors near them on Facebook or Facebook groups, or just looking for random posts belonging to specific epoxy flooring contractors? Of course not. Rather, the norm, which is usually there, and what they rather do, and what they always do actually, is that they grab their phone and they are going to search on Google for epoxy flooring contractors who are easily found and who actually rank on top, right? And so this is just why word of mouth becomes passive. If you're an epoxy flooring contractor who's relying on word of mouth, you're basically waiting and hoping and praying that some of your past clients or some of your past customers get to send you referrals, and this eventually leads you to this inconsistent cycle of getting clients on 1 month and eventually basically experiencing a dry month without clients, 0 clients basically. But with Google visibility, you eventually get to experience active demand. Active demand here means people who are already looking for epoxy flooring service, people who have cracks on their garage floor that needs to be done ASAP, as soon as possible. So that is why Google visibility is really important. You're basically going to be getting consistent calls because these are people who have the money, they have the pain, they have their problem, they have the cracks on their garage floors, whatever or wherever, and so they need to just find someone who's more visible, someone who looks more trustworthy, someone who has more reviews, because they definitely get to check your Google business profile. They'll definitely get to check your reviews and what people are saying concerning your past completed projects. And so this is why this is what actually leads us to the Google Business Review, having a highly optimized Google Business profile, which eventually shows you locally. So when people are searching you up, when people are searching for epoxy flooring contractors in Tampa, then they definitely get to locate you, or they definitely get to find you more easily. You get to appear more visibly above your competitors. And then the reviews, the social proof at scale, ensuring that you have good reviews from some of your past clients, or from some of your past customers, ensuring that you have not less than 20 reviews actually, just to be safe, on the safe ground. Then website SEO, basically ensuring that you show up when people search for your service. So if an epoxy flooring contractor who's not only focusing on residential homeowners, or probably you also focus on commercial projects or industrial projects, you definitely still get to show up when people search for your service. And then the consistency of this. The good thing with Google being visible, Google visibility, is that you get more calls without chasing. So instead of having a 30-day or 90-day content plan of posting consistently, which by the way is still important, but you definitely take this as compared to posting content consistently as your only lead generation channel. So I'd rather prioritize being more visible on Google as compared to posting consistently as my own client getting strategy or method. So with Google visibility, you eventually get more calls without chasing clients. And so that's just it. Definitely, if you're an epoxy flooring contractor, you need to be having a highly optimized Google business profile. You need to be ranking above and being more visible when anyone is looking for epoxy flooring contractors within your area. That's just it. Stay tuned for more contractor marketing breakdowns.